me today. So if you watched my last video, you would have seen that I popped into Selfridges and picked up lots of goodies. I'm trying to pick them all up here to show you. And I thought today would be a really nice kind of time to sit down with you guys, have a little bit of a chin wag and throw these onto my face and see what I kind of think of them. So kind of like get ready with me, stroke, first impressions. And also I've got some things from the drugstore as well because I popped into Superdrug and picked up some goodies. So yeah, I thought this would just be really relaxed and literally me just chucking on the makeup because you know when you get new makeup you just want to play with it. Okay, so I've just washed my face. I've got a brand new moisturiser. It's from Caudalie and I actually got this in my monthly U Beauty box. So it's not actually from my haul, but it's new to me. So that's what it is. Is it gonna focus? There you go. It's the Caudalie Face Lifting Soft Cream. So, ooh, it's got a little lid on it. And, oh, actually there's quite a lot here. Okay, this seems like quite a nice light cream. It's not thick, so that's nice for the daytime. And I've had a bit of a nightmare with my skin. Whoops, bit of cream in my hair. I've had this spot and it took ages to develop and come out and it was so annoying. Anyway, I've got a mark there now, and then on the other side of my mouth, just here, I got a sympathetic spot, I guess, because it was in sympathy to this one, so it's kind of like matching on the other side and it's so annoying. Now, I am a bit of a foundation queen. I have got a lot of foundations just here and I just love, I'm very obsessed with bases and how skin looks like in real life. So I've been wanting to try this one out and it's from Too Faced and it's the Born This Way foundation. It's oil free and on the package it says it's medium to full coverage. So I'm really interested to try this one out. The shade that I've got is Warm Nude. So let's see if the colour matches because the lady at the counter colour matched me. Ooh, I really like this bottle. It's glass. So it's glass, so that's really luxury. So that's the lid there. And there's a little nozzle. So here we go, let's try it out. That's one pump. That's actually quite generous. Right, let me get my brush. The brush that I'm going to use today and that I always use every day is the Sigma F80 flat kabuki brush. I love this. I can really kind of buff foundation into my skin. What I'll do is I'll do half of my face and then maybe you can see maybe the kind of difference. We also have to bear in mind I have more freckles on this side of my face than I do on this side. So yeah, let's try it. Okay, so first impressions, I'm looking into the mirror. And I would definitely say and agree that this is a medium to full coverage foundation. On me, it's very high coverage. It's more than what I would wear on a kind of daily basis. I would say I would probably wear this as a more kind of special occasion foundation where I want my makeup and my base to look flawless, like photographs and things like that. Also, I'm not really seeing much of a kind of dewy finish. It is quite matte. It's not even semi-matte, I don't think. I think it's just very, very matte. And that actually corresponds to the fact that it says oil-free. So if you like a matte foundation, if you're, say, also combination to oily skin, you're gonna really, really like this. And I would definitely recommend trying it out. So yeah, let's get on and put some more on. And also, I would also say I wouldn't use more than a pump because I think it could start to look quite heavy and yeah, I mean if you like the heavy look then go for it, but I personally would only just use a pump and also I would also buff it in really, really well. Right, so that's my new foundation and I've got to say I like it. Right, let me put some Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream on because my lips are feeling a bit dry. Okay, I'm going to put a bit of concealer on, and this is just stuff I have normally. I'm going to use the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. Just going to pop a little bit under there. I've talked about this concealer before. It's really nice and light, and I'm quite lucky in that I don't really have too much darkness underneath my eyes. I'm sure that will come in later years, but for now I don't need too much there. And then I also want to conceal these scars. And for that I'm just going to use my Illamasqua, trusty Illamasqua Skin Base Lift Concealer. And this is in medium 1. So I'm going to take that on my finger. I feel like where my finger's a bit warm, as compared to like a brush, I can just pick it off quite nicely. And I'm just going to dab and conceal. Okay, so that's me concealed. Now because I'm quite matte, I don't think I want to really powder a lot. So let me take this new brush that I bought. It's from Zoeva and it's their Luxe Highlight Brush. It's number 105. There we go. And I've been looking for a setting brush that's a little bit thicker, a little bit sort of, I don't know, a bit denser, because the one that I use from Real Techniques, as you can see side by side, it's a lot smaller, so I just feel like it takes me a little bit longer to kind of set everything. So I was interested to try this one out, and I like it because if I grab a powder, where it's tapered and quite dense in the middle, you're only picking up product in the middle and it's kind of dispersing it all the way around, and it just means you've got a lighter kind of finish when it comes to applying your powder. So I'm literally going to apply it to my T-zone, not all the way, because this foundation is so matte and I'm going to look dead if I powder everything down. I'm just bronzing up my skin lightly, and I'm doing this with my trusty NARS Laguna. This is a fantastic, reliable bronzer that just gives me a bit of life, because I was looking all a bit one-toned then. So just taking this across my jawbone. I always find in pictures when I've contoured my jawbone, it does make my face look slimmer because there's just a little bit more definition. It's not just like face and then like neck. So I've definitely noticed that in photographs. Okay, now I'm gonna literally put on my eyebrows. Yeah, I'm gonna stick them on with glue, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna give them a brush through, and actually these are looking really hairy and unruly at the moment, so I think that I need to make a little trip down and go and get them threaded and just make them look a little bit neater. Okay, so I've got my trusty Soap and Glory Archery Brow Pencil, and I'm literally just going to give myself a bit more shape. I feel like brows are quite boring, so I probably am not gonna dwell too long on this. Okay, and now I'm gonna set my brows down with MAC's Charcoal Brown just here. And then I'm gonna use my L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper. Yeah, I like this a lot. And also it's not too dark, so that is really good as well, because I don't want my eyebrows to start looking freakish. Right, I'm gonna whack some of my NARS eye primer on. This is the best eye primer ever. Now to the fun bit. I picked up this Zoeva Cocoa Blend palette, and I'm so excited to use it. I have swatched a few of the shades. So basically the palette comes like this, and it comes in this kind of, what is it, cardboard sleeve. So you've got a double there, so the actual thing itself is protected. And then when you open it up, there's a little plastic eyeshadow protector there, which is nice. And check out these shades. These are just gorgeous. I'm really excited to try these 3 shades here. And I'm gonna start off with a new, I didn't pick this up today, it's a Zoeva 231 Luxe Petite Crease Brush. And this brush is fantastic because, can you see, it's very kind of small and tapered, so it's perfect for getting into the kind of crease of your eye. It definitely gives you more kind of precision. So what I'm gonna do is, let me have a look at this. I'm gonna take Substitute for Love, which is this color here, as my kind of transition shade. And I'm gonna take this on the brush. Wow, it's picked up a lot of eyeshadow, and I'm gonna pop that in my crease. So this is gonna be my transition shade. So I'm gonna lay this on first. Wow, that is really pigmented. Oh, it's such a gorgeous color. I'm just loading up my brush again, taking it down into the outer V. Right, I'm gonna keep packing this on basically until I get my kind of desired intensity, I guess. But this colour is lovely. I'm putting quite a lot of this on just because I want to go quite dark on the eyes, taking it quite high up as well, from where my crease is, a little bit higher. I'm now going to take a 227 blending brush, and if you know your MAC brushes, you will know that this is very similar to the MAC 217, of which I have one somewhere, but oh man, sad times, where'd it go? So I'm going to use this as my blending brush and just blend the outside edges of that shadow out. So I'm going to take this colour here, which is kind of like a warm kind of terracotta shade. Do you know what, I just can't believe how much product that the brush is picking up. So that to me is like a really good sign that the eyeshadow is really pigmented. And can I also just say, there's no fall down I'm so shocked and surprised at that. I'm just adding this colour in for a bit more intensity and depth. Just really packing it on the outer corner, to be honest with you. Okay, and now I want to take this very dark kind of charcoal shade just here, and it's randomly called Beans Are White. I'm going to take that and pop that literally just down here where the outer V is, just to add a bit more drama. Okay, I seriously need to blend now because this is all looking really scary. So I'm now going to take this shade here, this colour called Pure Ganache, and it's a very warm gold. Kind of reminds me of like MAC Amber Lights, but it's not as kind of orangey, I guess. I'm going to take this, pack this on my brush here on the 235 Zoeva Luxe Smoky Shader brush. This is really nice. If you look at the brush itself, it's quite short, the bristles, and they're very dense and flat. So you can really kind of pack on the shadow. So I love this for packing on shadow onto the inner part of my eye. Wow, can you see that? Is it gonna focus? Please focus. Oh, wow. It is so pigmented, and it's really got a reflective kind of foil kind of effect. Amazing. I love this, so pretty. I'm gonna take this on my inner corner and then take it up sort of halfway. So today I'm going to use Illamasqua, what is this? Precision Ink Eyeliner. This is a gorgeous liquid eyeliner. I got this in my U Beauty box as well a couple of months ago. So I'm literally just going to put the eyeliner on. I want to do quite a thin line. And then I'm going to take number 7 Stay Perfect Shade and Define pencil just to line my waterline, because basically you can see that I've got the black line just here, but you can still see bits of my flesh peeking through where my skin meets my eyeball, if that makes sense. And I just want to make that completely black so it's more kind of dramatic and intense, so it's all completely black. Right, I'm going to take a bit of Avon's Glimmer Stick in Cosmic Brown on my bottom lash line. It's just a really nice, simple brown. I don't want to go black because black will be too harsh. I've already got it going on the top lash line. And then to soften that, I'm going to take a little dense brush that I love to use. It's just this one here from number 7. It's like an eyeliner definer brush. And I am going to take a bit more of Freshly Toasted, that one there, and pop that on there just like that. I also find when I use powders over eyeliners, like especially kohl ones where they're a little bit more prone to moving, it kind of sets it down. I'm going to whip on my eyelash curlers. I'll just do that really quickly. Okay, so I picked up a new mascara because my other mascara had completely dried out. It was so dry and crusty. So I've picked up Maybelline's Colossal Go Extreme Mascara. It's this one. And I have had this one before, but it looks a little bit different. Oh yeah, it definitely is different. Look at that wand. That wand is kind of crazy. What's with these jaggedy bits here? That's weird. So my first impression is that the actual wand is not full of product in a way. Usually I would expect like new mascaras to be quite wet, and this isn't very wet, so we'll see how it goes on. The wand is massive. It's really hard actually to get into the roots of the lashes. Really hard. So I don't like the wand. I can tell you that straight off. Okay, definitely don't like this wand. It's too kind of big, and it just really stops you kind of really getting into the small lashes in the inner corner, and generally I think it just gives you length. That's what I would say. And definition as well, but really not really like thick full lashes, which is what I like. So that's the mascara. I'm going to put on a bit of Rimmel's Santa Rose blusher. Yeah, I really like this. This is my kind of, I'm not sure what to put on my cheeks, blusher. And now we're going to go in with this one, which is a NYX lingerie. I'm not even sure. It looks like a mousse, but then it's in the tube of a gloss. So I really don't know what to expect because it's all written in French. The shade that I have is Ruffle Trim. So let's try this. Oh gosh, I haven't got my ears on, so my hair's a little bit crazy. Wow, I absolutely love this colour. The actual applicator is really nice as well. You can get a really good control of it. It's not too spongy, which is really nice. And actually, it's also dried extremely matte. Like, literally, it's matte now on my lips. It's gone on like a liquid mousse again, but it's completely dried now. So I hope you've enjoyed this little kind of snippet of me chucking on my new bits of makeup. I've really enjoyed filming this for you. Remember to like and subscribe. Check out my weekend vlogs. I'm doing those most weekends, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks so much for watching. Love you lots. Goodbye.